How doing, folks? This is Ron from Ron's Beer and Tools. I got a beer to review today. As you can see, it's from WATER Brewery up there in Lynn, Massachusetts. And we're going to be showcasing their Double Thunder Funk. Yeah, what's the name of it? Double Thunder Funk Double IPA. There it is there. Say a little bit about the brewery. WATER Brewery is located at 180 Commercial Street, Lynn, Massachusetts. And if you live in the area or in the area, it's right off of Route 1A, the Lynnway they call it. And that's along the shoreline and smack dab in the heart of the newly developed Lynn Waterfront District. Or if you're a Lynner, in other words, somebody from Lynn, we are located at the site of the old Lynn Lumberyard. So that'll be someone that knows the area up there in Marblehead, Swampscott, Lynn, Revere, all those folks, Salem, Massachusetts, all those people that would know the Lynn Lumberyard. Basically, the brewery's saying that they are a self-canning, self-distributing brewery with an on-site tap room, and they're featuring 13 frequently rotating taps. So you get a good chance to try their brews, all their different types of brews. But they basically brew their beers on a 15-barrel system, and they also have a 3.5-barrel pilot system where they're trying different things, and you get to try new things that may only come out once. In addition to using standard steel fermenters, we are the first brewery, and I get this, the first brewery east of the Mississippi River to use concrete vinter tanks. Now, I really don't know what that would be, the concrete vinter tanks. Typically used for wine fermentation in Sonoma Valley, California, because it's a wine area out there. But WATER is proud to call Lynn its home. Lynn's rich industrial history and superior water source were key in our decision to plant our passion here. Every beer begins with water, and with careful, creative manipulation, we bend water into unique flavor brews. That's their words. They bend water into unique flavor brews. So basically, WATER began among four North Shore friends that grew up in the North Shore. That's north of Boston, like the towns I said: Revere, Salem, Swampscott, Marblehead, Lynn. There were all of those people. I also encompasses going up to Rockport, that area up there, Manchester, and all those places there are the North Shore, basically. And the four guys, I mean, they share the love of many things more than just the beer making. I mean, they're 20-plus employees now, are like a home team supporting basically up there on the North Shore, and the discerning beer drinkers of Greater Boston and beyond. So they thank you for continually trying and choosing WATER and for joining us on this delicious journey. Now, basically, this beer here, you see, it's just brewed once. They just have it one time, and I think it might be out of that the try beers that they test, or the pilot beers, but this is just once. This is from my #1 son, who also had gotten me a number of other beers and six-packs. Him and his loving girlfriend, his sweetheart, have gotten together and given me a number of beers on Father's Day and my birthday and so forth, and I really appreciate it. And this is a pretty interesting one. It's a double IPA. You can see by the can. It's a Double Thunder Funk, Double Indian Pale Ale. And what they have with this beer is basically, it's a typical, as far as the style, it's typically an American double / Imperial IPA. This is a 9.2% alcohol by volume, and it has in it some nice hops. It has Amarillo, Mosaic hops, and Simco. So those are nice. Amarillo, Mosaic, and Simco. As far as the malt, it's a two-row malt and crystal malt. So this sounds pretty good so far. I mean, I've heard some stuff about Thunderfunk. Excuse me. That's the first one. This one's a double. And it's Double Thunderfunk. And there's the two grillers head to head. So let's go on. Let's see now. Beer Advocate is giving this a 3.92 out of 5. And that's a very good rating. I'd heard good things about this, so I thought it might have been a little bit higher, but well, we'll see. We'll get to see what it looks like, smells like, and try. So here we go. Let's get us a glass. Make some room here. Here's the glass. All right, we got a glass coming up. There you go. Okay, you got a glass. This is the one. I still haven't found out why they say trust the pig. This is the one with the pig sitting in the rocking chair, Rockingham, New Hampshire brewery. Okay, this is clean. This is clean. This has been washed off. All right, no further ado. Get some aroma. Wafting over here. Oh, it's a rich head. I really didn't pour an aggressive pour. I'm getting some aromas of that fruitiness here. I'm going to see if those are Mosaic hops, the Simco hops. Nice color. Whoa, right to the brim. Oh, that's nice. That is looking nice. That is a nice looking beer. That is picture perfect. Look at that. That really is. That is a nice looking beer. Alright, folks, get your cameras out. Take a picture. Oh, alright, no further ado. Let's get nose to it. This is a fine smelling beer. Oh, I'm getting the citrus. That comes that sweet citrus. Almost kind of like the aromas you get with the New England juice bombs. Yeah, this is smelling nice. Getting some the hops, a little bit of the hops in this that you can pick up on when you have these hoppy beers. Those nice hops in the beer. Big floral. All right. No further ado. Let's give this. Look at that head, though. I mean, that head retention is real nice. That head retention is real nice. It's not a overly white head. It's fluffy, kind of off-white. Let's get the drone up. Get that up. It sure looks like a nice fluffy head. Not creamy, I would say. Oh yeah, no. I guess it is looking creamy. Different size bubbles. To get a creamy head with those different sizes, there's a lot of small bubbles you get the creaminess from. Well, it looks good, but it is off-white, very fluffy looking. Alright, we'll bring the drone back. Okay. Three-point landing. Houston, we have landed. Okay. With no further ado, let's get the rest in here. That is a nice, fine looking beer. I just got to put it together again because that's a nice marriage there. Look at that. Look at the can a little bit here. Bent water. Canned on May 10th, so it's the 10th of May, 2018. A little over a month ago, not much. Today's the 19th, so really, it's a month old. It's a new beer. There you go. Double Indian Pale Ale, brewed with two-row malt and crystal malt. Brewed and stewed, right here. Brewed and stewed by WATER Brewing Company, Lynn, Massachusetts. Okay, no further ado. Let's get some taste on this fine brew. Bottoms up. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is a surprise. This is really a surprise. This is a flavor. This is a flavorful beer. It's flavored like a New England juice bomb. That is so well balanced. They brewed this really nice. This is a really, really good, fine double IPA, Imperial, they call it. And like I say, the taste on this is like the aroma of the citrusy and the hop, not overbearing or not underbearing. Brewed just right. It's balanced. It gets I get when they say unfiltered. I didn't say on the can, but I had heard people said it was unfiltered, but it doesn't say on the can. But I'm assuming it is by the look. You know, when you call it dank, and you get that dankness, which is a good thing. But I'm not getting any bitterness at all. It's fruity. A little maybe very minor at the very end, on the tip of the tongue at the very end. That is a very fine, drinkable beer. I don't know how Beer Advocate could have only gave it a 3.92. This is a very drinkable beer. I mean, even then, that's a very good rating out of 5. 3.92 out of 5. That's a very good rating. Those folks up there on Commercial Street in Lynn have done very well. It's give that address again: 180 Commercial Street, number 18, Lynn, Massachusetts. So if you want to go there, here's the phone number at WATER Brewery in Lynn, Massachusetts: 781-780-9948. Again, 781-780-9948 for this American double IPA or Imperial IPA. It leaves a little bit of bitterness at the end, but it's not a bitter beer by any means. It goes along the lines of a New England juice bomb. Doesn't look it at all. Doesn't give that grapefruit appearance to it. But the flavor goes right down the line with those New England juice bombs. And like I said, when I say New England juice bomb, that's kind of deceiving. When you hear the word juice bomb, you think it's just chock full of this hot bitterness, blows out in your mouth. No, the juice bombs are just bursting with flavor, is what it is. Okay, I've said enough. When I get this again, yes, as a matter of fact, I will go looking for it. My loving #1 son and his sweetheart picked this up for me, and I would go looking for it. It is a nice flavored beer. I'm going to stay here. My lovely wife picked me up some of these. Yep, that's it. Jalapeno cashews. I like cashews. I don't know how it's going to be with the jalapeno flavor with them, but I do like cashew nuts, and this will go right in there, right up my alley, so to speak. Okay, make a little room here. Excuse me. Making a fine picture there. So with that said, we're going to end it here. Yes, I would get this again. It's a very drinkable beer from WATER Brewery in Lynn, Massachusetts. So have a good day, folks. If you're going to drink responsibly and don't drive. Thank all our military veterans for what you have done and the sacrifice of their families. So, ciao.